Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dominion Online. Playing against a player. Who is it? Duck Creek. What is this? It's a Piazza. At the start of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. It's an action, play it. Seems strong for engines. Stowaway. Are there any other duration cards? Yes. Sea Witch. So these cards are all familiar to me. What's the plan? Recruiter is a good trasher, and I can buy it, so I probably should. I suppose we could get, like, Priest or something later? We could start with Sea Witch. Getting curses into their very first shuffle is kind of funny. Well, won't be their first shuffle, but... You could also choose Capital City just to, like, cycle more. I think that's probably bad. I mean, the trashing is pretty slow. Oh, but Sea Witch is a lot less worse because of Charlatan, right? Did I say less worse? It's less good. Because curses are actually treasures this game. Let's try a Charlatan. It seems like it should be a very, like, powerful thing to open with. It's a gold, so I can hit more fives, and also it junks them. It's not, like, incredible, because the junk is not so bad. I don't want any beggars. Oh, oops. I just want to keep their trashing overloaded. And I think a Capital City is fine. I want trashing, but this is like cycling, which is also useful. Stowaway. Do I want that? Sort of. Oasis is probably better early. I think you play a Capital City first, right? Because it draws several cards and you expect Oasis to want to discard one of them when you hit an estate or something. I could just stop here and get another 5. That seems pretty good. Although, like, what could I hit? I mean, an estate? Yeah, okay. Let's just stop here. Grab that recruiter. Like, yeah, if I discarded 2 cards and hit Charlatan, that would have been great. But if I hit, like, Estate Copper, it would be quite embarrassing. So here we can Oasis the estate first. And then figure out what to do with Capital City. Oh, you know, I forgot about Innkeeper. I don't think I really want it. But it definitely does cycle. More than anything else on this board. The problem is you don't have any draw for it yet. I mean, I don't know. They have a recruiter. But recruiter's going to be busy trashing curses most of the time, right? I hope. Silver doesn't feel good. Oh, changed my mind. Trash this. Give me those yummy little villagers, please. I didn't look around. There actually aren't any buys, are there? Okay, I'm not sure how great this whole thing is then. I'll take the cards. There's a Charlatan still in here, right? Yeah, I sort of forgot that we don't have any buys. Opponent bought a Sea Witch, by the way. Seems bad. It is draw. I guess that's fair. It's draw that also junks the opponent. If you were going through your deck every turn, you would probably prefer a Vault, because Sea Witch only draws once every 2 turns. Huh. I think I want another Recruiter, though. This is also draw. That trashes. But, I mean, I don't know. 1 Sea Witch is probably fine. And if you have 1, 2 is probably fine. Actually, this isn't really draw, is it? It replaces itself and it trashes something, so it never increases your hand size, unless you can hit Fortress with it, of course. I want a Sea Witch, but I also don't really believe it's good. More capital cities, a vault? I don't know. I think more capital cities so I can keep cycling and hitting my recruiter and trashing. I have 2 recruiters, don't I? Am I the one who bought 2? I've lost track. I think we capital city first to discard coppers, so that when we play Oasis, it triggers a shuffle, and we don't have to put the estate back into that shuffle. Okay, I found something to do with this Oasis, or this estate, I guess. Okay, we're recruiting away the copper, right? There's nothing better we could possibly recruit. Curse. Okay, you got me. Don't do it this time, because I don't want to trigger a shuffle with all these coppers in it. Nice. Okay, I need a vault now, I think. I choose to see vault as a Sea Witch that's better, because it draws every turn. I mean, Sea Witch filters on the off turns, which could be good. I don't know. Let's hit something good here, like a city. I'm not taking Capital City primarily for the actions. I'm taking it primarily for the cycling effect. So, like, these villagers are fine. I'm happy to have them. But I don't know. I think Piazza is starting to get good. I've trashed all my estates. I've trashed all my curses. Have I trashed, what, 1 copper? I mean, more than half the time, Piazza's going to hit. And I usually won't regret it. It won't be like hitting Recruiter and making me trash something from hand that I would rather keep. Nice. I don't think I need to discard anything. Actually, I don't really want this Recruiter. Yeah, I do. I want to trash my coppers. What am I talking about? I don't think we really need to do any cycling with this anymore. I'm going to have to gain a little bit of money maybe. But maybe not. Maybe just vaults are going to be good enough. Oh, I should have... Can I undo this? I should have played the Oasis before the Recruiter so that I wouldn't have to discard something. Or I can redraw what I discard, I guess is the right way to say it. Okay, so... What do I need? Another vault? Or do I just want a gold? Probably another vault. Because overdraw is fine when you have vaults. And I want to have a lot of action, so Piazza always hits. Well, always. Usually hits. Boo. Reveal. Okay, so I knew I was drawing a copper there. Got it. Yeah, let's discard and draw. Let's toss out a copper, I guess. No discarding and drawing, I think. We're doing fine here. So this is probably just an okay province turn. There's only 3 coppers left. I really can't miss very often with Piazza. But I guess I'm adding a province too, so 4 of my 13 cards are misses. Which means I hit 3/4 of the time, a little more. You know, properly I hit 9/13 of the time, but that's close to 3/4. Which is a number we can all sort of appreciate. Oh, okay, now there's another piece of junk, although of course Piazza won't be hitting it. I could discard a province, but I can always do that later, so let's not. I'd like to see if I can get this curse in hand before I play the Recruiter. Is that's the only card in my discard, right? Yeah. And if I don't discard anything, it'll stay that way. I kind of want to cycle, but I also want to get to the bottom of this shuffle. Which might be possible. Looks like no. I can do a little bit more than that, I guess. Because this is $6. I just need 2, right? From discarding like this, maybe? But then I'm not going to get to the bottom of the deck anyway. I guess that's fine. I think I can afford to do this and try to hit something here. No. Okay. So I left 1 bad card on top of the deck. Although, what actually is that card? It's a copper, isn't it? The recruiters are pretty bad now. I would happily get rid of them. Well, all but one of them. So I want to be able to trash the curses as they're coming in. Keeps hitting vault. Okay. All right, GG. Yes. It does seem rather one-sided. Rematch? No. Yeah, I mean, the 5-2 was very good. Even though I didn't buy any 2s. Right? There were no 2s in that kingdom. I could buy a state. I think Beggar was there. Or am I thinking of a previous game? I wish you could look at the kingdom, but you can't. After you hit OK, the kingdom is just gone. I guess you could continue with bots. There you go. Yeah, there was Beggar. So I could have bought the Beggar. All right, I give up. Oh, if I hit ready, Raddington will play again with the same kingdom. Or maybe with a new kingdom? I don't know how that even works. Probably a new kingdom. All right, we have Mutato. Okay, we know transport. What is an innovation? $6. Once a turn, when you gain an action, you can play it. And then we have Plateau Shepherds. Okay. Importer. $3. Gain a 5 next turn. You start with 4 favors, but it can't make more. Okay, and favors are for this. Oh, interesting. Barbarian is the trashing attack that makes money. What is a cutthroat? Oh my god. Oh, it's okay, loot. Alright, that's fine. This is a militia that stays in play until someone gains a big treasure, and then you get loot. Oh, frigate. Yuck. What is a trickster? Everyone else gets a curse. When you play and discard a treasure, you can put it back in hand next turn. Okay. Interesting. Huh. So, what the heck do we do here? There's Hamlet for village. Council room for draw. And both of those can give buy as well. Cutthroat can gain loots eventually. And then Trickster curses and sort of generates money. We could transport something. I kind of want like Importer. Maybe we like Importer and transport another 5 so that when we Importer, we get 2 copies of that 5. What do I want? Frigates? Cutthroats? Probably Cutthroats would be fun, right? Sure. I don't know. It's probably bad. I could transport 1 more Cutthroat, actually. So that next turn when I gain 1, I get 3. I don't know if this is good. But I'm sure getting a lot of Cutthroats. Do I need more Importers? I don't know. I think 1 might be enough. Because there's just, you need a ton of Hamlets. Oh, probably better to import a Hamlet than it is to play another Cutthroat. Gain a cheaper card than my Cutthroat. Okay. I can gain a card costing up to 5, right. I'd like a Council Room. Well, I think we've won the Hamlet split. I have at least 5, maybe 6. Okay, and at this point we need to get some money, but I mean, Frigate, by the way, great way to get money. I don't think it would be so bad to buy a silver here. On the other hand, what if I transported a frigate and then imported one later? I could also buy 2 poorhouses. Right, that was what I was thinking a minute ago. I think I'll do that. Because Hamlet Poorhouse is like a mild synergy. It's slightly... No, you don't ever need to discard now to activate poorhouses, because you can't ever have more than 1 poorhouse. Okay, so now I can get a buy here. I still have $4. I don't know, not that amazing, I guess. Havens? I don't know. They cost 2. That's pretty good in this kingdom. All right, fine. Give me a silver. I don't know. What happened? Oh, you know what? I bet my stupid importer was trashed. No? I just haven't seen it, Ryle. It must be right here. Yep. Yikes. Okay. And Cutthroat will return to my deck once it gains some stuff. Okay, so discard for action this estate. Poorhouse. Discard for action this Haven, probably? No, I don't know. The copper's fine. Haven away the copper. Poorhouse for $2. And buy a gold. Oh, what fun. We got a bunch of loot. What was it? I got an amphora and a puzzle box. Okay, so it's... okay. And for $3, give me my importer back, I think. I forgot about innovation. That would have been pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely should have taken one of those at some point. Well, that's my first 6. I wanted to get all the loot. Why didn't opponent... Oh, right. They gained Cutthroat and played it this last turn. That's why they didn't have... why it didn't go off when I gained my loot. Council room? I don't think I've built a good deck. I was just too excited by Cutthroat gaining loots, and I was like, oh, it'll militia them. How cool is that? I set aside all my coppers For the poorhouse turn, yeah, very funny. Alright, I give up. The loots are not going to help here. Opponent has too many advantages. Try again? We have Rush. What is Sewers? $3. When you trash a card other than with this, you can also trash a card from your hand. Okay? Crucible, right, is a treasure that kind of salvages. Shantytown is the only village. Lookout and Amulet trash. I think we want to start with Sewers, right? Sewers and either Amulet or Lookout. Probably Amulet is good to start with. Crucible trashes as well, I guess. But... And, like, you want Inventor to gain a bunch of Shantytowns and Pawns. But trashing, I think, is probably more important. Well, so far we're identical. Trashing Estate. Yeah, go ahead. Why trash is Copper when you could have trashed Estate? What is reward? Am I confused? They ended up... No, they trashed an Estate and then trashed a Copper. Okay. I don't know what they needed to undo there. Ooh, we could take coin and buy here to get 2 pawns. Or coin and card, which is almost guaranteed to hit spices, which would be nice. Opponent picked Haggler. I guess that makes sense, actually. You don't need the coffers, and you don't need the buy. I mean, coffers are nice, but... Actually, Haggler might be a little bit dangerous. No, because you can, like, buy... I think there's always something at whatever price point you want. Yeah, Haggler does seem good. Let's take coin and card. Got there. They did the same thing, coin and card. This is coin and action, so that Shantytown draws. Nice, 6. Wow. Scholar, huh? I was kind of thinking Catacombs, but maybe you're right. I'm also kind of thinking Inventor. Inventor Shantytown. Haven't seen my Amulet in a while, have I? I mean, I don't know. Spices for Shantytown is not that bad. It's got buys. I don't think buys matter that much. I want inventors. But it's pretty hard to actually play. You need real draw. I guess that's what the point of the Scholar is. Okay, fine. I guess Scholar in some ways kind of counteracts the downside of Shantytown. In that it... you can play a bunch of Shantytowns as villages, and then it kind of doesn't matter that they didn't draw cards because you were throwing that hand away anyway, right? Oh yeah, look at this one. Do we play the Haggler before or after Scholar? It's a little greedy to play it. Well, I guess if I try to play it after, it won't be there. The thing is, I don't have a lot of treasures in my deck, but I guess there's not much I can hit that's better than Haggler anyway. So Shantytown, Pawn, Haggler, or Scholar, try to hit a treasure or two. Shantytown, Pawn, that's so good. Ooh, I can't really trash here though, right? I might want a silver. But I don't think so. Yeah, I'll just take a coin. Action. Buy? Yeah. I think this pawn is action coin. All right, well, I know their whole deck, apparently. There it is. It's a face up. I don't have an amulet in play. Okay, opponent has won the Shantytowns. Card and buy? I don't think I have enough money to buy much of anything. I'm getting like spices and a pawn. Maybe spices and an inventor? No, I don't know. I just need all the pawns. Oh, so jealous. So they have 6 Shantytowns and 6 pawns, which means I only have 4 of each. And otherwise, like, my deck has coppers. Yeah. So the only way I can claim to be ahead here is if my coppers are somehow assets. I don't think they are, though. Oh, that's right. I do have a spices, I guess. Such sad pawns. Well, the coppers are payload, it turns out. I think I need Scholar. Yeah. And then I could get, like, a Crucible, I guess. That's a lot of money. I don't really have enough material to draw all of this. I guess I have Scholar. I have 2 Scholars now, rather. And this is going to be a very good Scholar. It's going to discard 0 cards. We're not very close to piling, even though 2 piles are empty, because our decks can't really gain the same thing multiple times. Yeah, Inventor, sure. Coin and action for all of these, please. What's left in here? 2 shantytowns, a province, some coppers, a crucible. I think I'll just stick with this hand, honestly. I guess I could have rushed something. If I were going to haggle an action out, it would be kind of cool to play it. I don't really want to, though. Okay, I guess I'll take a weird Catacombs. No, Scholar's better. Okay, Shantytown's going to draw another Shantytown, which is going to draw, so that's nice. My deck is worse. An opponent has inventors and can set up a kind of inventor, you know, not exactly Mega Turn, but it's kind of quadratic inventor self-synergy thing. I imagine they'll be able to gain an inventor and then play that inventor this turn, which is very powerful. Uh-huh. I mean, I don't think there's much hope left, right? I'm not sure they should have played all those Shantytowns. I think they should have been willing to discard some of them. So you could draw a hand that's Shantytown Inventor. Play Inventor, play Shantytown, draw the thing you do, right? Yeah, they could have played that Inventor they gained this turn. But it doesn't matter. They won a while ago, right? Well, maybe not. I'm gonna take coin and action even though I have like 2 and 3. Like I don't know. I struggle with getting enough actions in this deck, and hopefully this draws some. Okay. Let's take card and buy. Okay, turns out I didn't need the action. Could Crucible the Haggler, but I'd rather just play it, I think. This is exactly 8. I mean, I can't possibly win, can I? I don't think Crucibling anything is actually good right now. I guess I could Crucible a province. Sure. Ah, yes. And pile out. I see. Of course. GG. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? It took me a while to spot that. Okay. I'm getting out of here. I'm happy to have escaped with my life in that game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.